Okay, hello. I am back after what seems like forever off. I'm back in the group. It's completely impromptu live, so we might get some people here, we may not. But I just wanted to pop in and let you know what's been going on since Christmas. For those of you who are new to the group, yay, welcome, and introduce myself to you guys and make sure that you all know what is going on over the next couple of weeks in the group, because we've got some exciting stuff coming up. So I'm just going to check that I'm live using my laptop. Very fancy. Very fancy, just so that I can check in if we have any comments. There we go. So have a sip of water, 1 second, and then we'll get started. Hey, love. Okay, so if you know anyone who usually likes to hop on lives in here, please let them know that I'm live. Hit the little share button. Hey, Marcy, happy Friday. It's also pretty early. I've just realised how early it is for you guys across the pond. So for those of you who are dotties, you will have seen a fair bit of me over the last couple of weeks. In fact, you guys are probably sick of me because you have a hot seat in an hour and a half, where you can spend some time with me getting some coaching and all that good stuff. But for everybody else who has not been in here as long, or who has been and who's been thinking, Jess, you've completely dropped off the radar recently, what the hell happened? Funny story. Over Christmas, I went to spend some time with my, do I say parents-in-law? Who says parents-in-law? Is it parents-in-law? Or is it like something else? Like, do we call them that? Is that okay? Hey, Nikki. Oh, thanks, Marcy. So anyway, went up to Sam's mums and dads from Boxing Day onwards, and was out walking Sam's dad's dog, who's lovely, by the way, absolutely great, along a riverbank. Oh, the in-laws. Yes, the Wicked Witch in-law. I actually quite like that one. So walking the dog along the riverbank, and it was quite slippery. And so what ended up happening was I slipped, like just tripped over like a complete spanner and put my back out. So actually, I had an operation about 10 years ago. I managed to paralyze myself from the waist down. I fell off a horse. It was all very dramatic. And so I've got these little discs in my spine. They sit between my vertebrae and basically stop the bones grinding against each other, which is a horrible image. And believe me, it's really horrible when it happens. So anyway, I slipped, didn't even fall, didn't even hit the ground, just righted myself in the wrong way and pushed one of these little discs out. And I have been in agony for about 3 weeks. So I've been kind of in and out of the group as and when my painkillers have allowed. So if you've seen any kind of post that you thought, oh, that's a bit odd, or that's a little bit weird for Jess, I've got to be honest, I was on so many painkillers that some days I really honestly couldn't even remember where I was. So I've tried to check in as much as I can, but it was a little bit sporadic because of the pain in the back and everything else. So I had a procedure on Tuesday to put the disc back in. I'm actually feeling great at the moment. So I am now going to be back in the group. Yay! Got Bernadine. I love it. Tina's invited her husband. Yeah, fine. Bring him to the party. Not a problem. But I just wanted to let you know that I am now back and that things are about to resume, I suppose, back to normal. So what is normal when it comes to being here? Well, honestly, I'm usually in here an awful lot more than I have been, because, you know, I'm not usually completely crippled. So live trainings will go back to being on Tuesdays. So if you are a big fan of the live trainings, they're coming back on Tuesday, and we're going to be starting with execution. So some of you might remember there was a post a couple of weeks ago about accountability, whether you were somebody who needed accountability or who was a dreamer with a big vision that didn't execute, or sales calls. And the big thing that came back was that everybody is a big dreamer but struggles to actually execute to get the job done. All right. Yay! Hey, Kathy. So the first live training will be here on Tuesday. It'll be at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, and it will be all about how to actually make the big vision a reality, so the steps that you need to take. Don't worry, Craig, all it was that I am a complete spanner and tripped over, did my back in over Christmas. Now I'm back. So just want to outline some of the stuff that's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks. So we're going back to live trainings. That'll be on Tuesdays. That'll be Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So if you are, don't worry about it, Kathy. I'm the same. Big dreams, sometimes terrible at executing them. So we'll be talking about that on Tuesday, and then every single day you will have me in here supporting you, putting out some kind of educational, informative stuffs. But what would be really helpful is if anybody is currently thinking, Jess, live trainings are great, your support is great, but also I really want to know about lead generation, funnels, email marketing, something like that, please tag me in a post in the group and let me know, because otherwise I create stuff that I assume you want. And assumptions make an ass out of you and me, according to, legend. So if you do want to learn about something specific and you want it to be counted in for the live trainings, please tag me in a post in the group and let me know, so that I can make sure I've got a live training on it, or that I've got a post on it, or that I can give you screenshots of stuff that is actually going to be useful to you. All right. Other things coming up, we do have the Ritz event. If you haven't grabbed your ticket yet, please make sure you do. We actually only have like 5 in-person spots left. We do have virtual tickets available, so if you are in the US, Europe, and you're thinking actually a flight to the UK is a little bit of a pain, let me know. We've got the virtual tickets as well, so you can always attend virtually. We've got some epic speakers, epic mastermind sessions ready to go on that. So next week you will be seeing me talk a lot about it. I will also look like some kind of zombie because my book has gone to the printers today. Yeah. Book has gone to the printers. There is an official book coming. But it also launches on the same day as the Ritz event. So please do expect the next couple of weeks. I'll be throwing out lots of things for you. I'll be doing lots of stuff for you and making sure that you're all supported. I may look like crap because we have the book coming out. It is launching on the 10th of Feb. And we've got lots and lots of stuff going behind that. So I can see my screens like filling up with hearts and things. Really, really excited. Also slightly terrified, because now the book is being printed. If it comes back and there's a massive typo like on the front cover, it's too late. So if that happens and you get a copy and it has some kind of weird typo or anything, tell me so that I can laugh. Don't expect me to change it. Yes, an audio version will be coming. It will be coming after the hard copy, because right now I know that I just don't have time to record it. And I was like, I could be superhuman and get it done one evening. Also, though, I may cry myself to just sleep. So it's going to be coming out a couple of weeks after the actual book version. So yeah, that's what's going on. So it's a big couple of weeks, got some epic trainings coming. The book is coming, so expect to see some paragraphs about that. If you want to make sure you're one of the first people to get a copy of the book, or hear about it, or hear about the launch, or see the back end of the launch strategy, please make sure you let me know, because I will be setting up like a wait list, so that if you want to hear about the launch strategy, if you want to know what we're doing behind the scenes, you can kind of see it all. And if you want to buy it, you can too. That's always good. But yeah, more than welcome to hop on there and get anything you need. So that is the next couple of weeks all in. If I've missed anything, if you tagged me in questions over the last couple of weeks when I've been, hi, really, really sorry if I've missed it. Please feel free to go back and re-tag me. Don't think that I have been really, really rude and just ignored you. I haven't. I just have been on so many drugs. All right. So if I've missed anything, please re-tag me. Don't feel like you're being a bother or a burden. Just know that I haven't seen it and that I've not been checking notifications as I normally would. Yeah, totally. Kathy, if you want to know about book writing and launching, so interesting on that, we've got a podcast episode that I did with Julie Dennis about launching, and I've got some super secret stuff coming, both for the Ritz event and for Dottie's, around the process, the book launching and everything. And if you're on the wait list for the book, you'll be able to see exactly how I launch it as well, so you can get all the back end stuff there too. Okay. We also have a Dottie. Actually, I might tag her, Kirsten, who may want to come in here and do a little live for everybody, because she works in publishing and book writing. So Kirsten is the genius. If someone could tag her, because apparently I can't from my laptop, then I'm sure that she would love to do a live spot about book writing, because she is amazing, and she would be possibly the best person to do that. There we go. All right, so I won't keep you any longer, my loves. If you know that there is somebody in the group who you perhaps bought in recently and you're thinking, Jess, they joined the group and then you kind of like went AWOL, please tag them in this live so that they can see that I'm not a complete and utter cretin, that I didn't just ignore the fact that they'd rocked up and that they were new, but in actual fact, you know, we've just had some life stuff going on around my back and everything, and I am now back and we are resuming our normal, we're resuming normal service. There will also be a challenge, but that's not coming until February. So just want to be very, very clear about that. Challenge is not happening until after the Ritz event. So the week after the Ritz event, expect challenges. Until then, it's just going to be normal trainings, normal useful stuff. Liz, book waitlist. I'm going to pop a link in on Monday to the book waitlist. So it will all be here. There is lots on the go at the moment. So yeah, thank you. My back is feeling so much better. I kind of feel like I could be dancing. But you know when you're like, I don't want to push it. So I'm not going to be hitting the floor anytime soon. I'm just going to be raving with my shoulders / hands, you know, doing it's the shopping, what is it, stacking the shelves? I think that's going to be my dance move for the moment. Give it a couple of weeks, then I'll be fine. Oh dear. All right, my loves, I won't keep you any longer. Have a really, really awesome Friday afternoons. I will be back in here properly next week. We'll be back here on Tuesday with live trainings, next week with support. If you've got anything that you want me to cover off, please make sure you put it a post in the group and tag me so that I know what you're looking for. Yeah, exactly. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box, tall man, short man, sphere. Retro. And if there's anything else that you need, if you've tagged me in anything I've missed it, please re-tag me so I can come back and give you a hand. All right, my loves, have wonderful weekends and I will see you next week. Bye.